6. Going dark.
What's good, everybody? My name is Valor, and welcome back to the Armory. And today I'm going to be showing you how to take any weapon light and make it ENDWAR legal with this. This is red lighting gel. It is a very cheap way to actually, change the color of a light. And this is very, very cheap. I mean, I think I paid about $6-7 for this roll, and that's enough for a lot of flashlights. As always, affiliate link down below. But today's subject is the Feyachi LF-58 pistol light. I did ask for the one without the laser on it, but I guess there was a little bit of miscommunication there. We'll talk more on this in a bit. Now, first of all, you want to take your light, and if you're able to, you want to unscrew the lens. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take the gel material and put a layer or two behind the lens itself to keep it protected and keep it from coming off and everything. And that way it's going to be semi-permanent. That way you can actually just remove it if you really need to, but for the sake of something like ENDWAR, where they don't want you to remove the light and then blind someone with a really bright white light, then that's a good idea. I already cut off a small piece. This is enough to do a few pieces of the gel. And what I want to do is take our little lens here, place it over here, and then I'm going to trace around it. And that'll be good enough. And now I'm going to simply cut around it, though I am going to cut sort of inside the line because the outside of this housing is a bit bigger. Now, if I were smart, I would have taken something like a compass or something and, measured this out, marked it out on there appropriately, but I'm working with the tools that a lot of people will have. Now, you don't want to cut too small because ideally, this will sit just behind the glass and on the rim. And that was a poor cut, but I'll illustrate what I mean here. You want to sit basically on that rim there, and you see I got a little tail, but the rest is pretty much good. I trim that little teardrop off. But now you want to take that, pop that in there, and give it a test, because some lights are stronger than others, and one layer of red gel might not be enough. It might give it more of a pink hue. Yeah, that's more of a pink. So we are going to need 2 layers because this thing is very bright, and we're just going to do it again. Though I am going to try tracing around the rim of the reflector here. Now when cutting, it's best to just go slow. Nothing worse than rushing and then having to basically just redo it all because you were in a hurry to get things done. Now, the smart thing would be to take a microfiber cloth and wipe everything down because you don't want fingerprints. I am fine at the moment. I'll redo it if I need to. And this light does have a gasket to help keep water from coming in from the front and everything. It is a very nice little weapon light, by the way. And now we are much darker red. But yeah, it is a very nice little modification you can do using, only about, a few pennies worth of material. And there you go. This thing is going to last me a lifetime for all the weapon lights I'd ever need to make red. But yeah, let's talk a little more on the LF-58. This is a very nice little pistol weapon light by Feyachi. You might have seen some of their stuff floating around the internet on shooting sports and stuff, YouTubers channels, and tactical gear is no different and everything. For me, I'm not really as interested in the sights as I am other accessories like lights and stuff, because I am wanting to get more into doing night games again, because that is just a really fun little thing, like a blaster equipped with one of these and some tracer darts with a tracer unit and stuff would be a great little thing, like especially if everyone had tracer units. That's just gonna look really cool at night. This is a very simple to use weapon light, It's meant for pistols, so your mileage may vary on other things, though it will fit on like a side rail or something. Though it won't work quite as well for that purpose because of where the switch is located. Just want to clamp it down there. And clamp it down here. Very easy. And the Zinc has a very long trigger guard, which makes it a little bit harder to hit. Like if this thing had something slightly shorter, a little more realistic, it'd be a little easier to actually hit the momentary side of the switch, you can see there. Or if you flick it the other way, it will stay on. And that is very nice. Now, as you're seeing up on the left and right, you'll see here before and after. Before it was a very, very bright white light, and before it is a lot dimmer, but it is red. Now, the reason the ENDWAR rules have red as the light sort of option is because red light is much less likely to ruin someone's night vision in terms of like basically blinding them for about 20 minutes or so, making it so they can't see in the dark. I'm not sure exactly the whole science behind it, but it's been tested and proven that red light does not ruin your night vision as much. Now, again, talking about the laser, a lot of clubs, pretty much all the clubs I know of, do not allow lasers, but this thing has multifunction. You can have light plus laser, which the laser on this is green, or just the laser. I will just keep it on there, and I'll probably make a blocker plate for the laser itself, just so there's no confusion whether or not the laser is unfunctional or whatever. But overall, it does give a very nice extra weight on the front. It helped like, on an actual weapon, something like this would help tame recoil a little bit, but we play with dart blasters, it's not as much of an issue. But it does give you a very tactical feel, and especially if you're playing a night game, having that red light to kind of get in the sort of feel of it is kind of fun. But there we go. Let me know what you think about these more tutorial-y style videos. Again, I'm thinking about trying to do more of them now that I have access to the workbench again. Again, thanks to Feyachi for sending out the weapon light, and the patrons are scrolling on the screen right now, and a big thanks to you for watching. If you've gotten this far and you are interested, as soon as this video goes live, I'm going to be streaming the Nerf VR game to my channel, and we're going to hang out a little bit. I'm going to try to get any of the other Nerfers who have VR headsets to join along, because it is only on Quest 2 headsets for some reason. It would be much better if it were on desktop as well, so I could stream much easier and get a much better resolution out of it, but it is what it is. So if you're interested, stop by the stream and we'll hang out. And as always, again, big thanks to the patrons who are scrolling on the screen right now. As always, thanks for watching.